Om Shanti. Today is Murli, 10th April 2022. Avyakt Babdada Madhuban. Revised 19 March 1990. The headline of Murli. The basis of flying stage is to have wings of zeal and enthusiasm. The basis of the flying stage is to have wings of zeal and enthusiasm. Today, Babdada is seeing the pure feelings filled with love for a meeting and the pure vibration of zeal and enthusiasm of all the children's elevated desires to become complete. He is also seeing within each child how the zeal and enthusiasm of those children who are meeting Baba for the first time in the cycle are unique, and how the zeal and enthusiasm of those who have met Baba many times in this cycle are unique. In your own language, you refer to this as the new children and the old children. However, all of you are the oldest of all, because it is with the old recognition that you are attracted and drawn here to the Father and the Brahmin family. It is only for identification that you say new and old. The zeal and enthusiasm of the new children are seen in them wanting to show everyone why flying ahead and becoming equal to the Father in a short time. The older children constantly have the elevated thought to continue to bring in front of Babdada some return for the sustenance and the treasures they have received from Babdada. The zeal and enthusiasm of both are elevated, and it is this zeal and enthusiasm that becomes the wings that take you to the flying stage. You have wings of knowledge and yoga for the flying stage anyway, but within the whole timetable, new zeal and new enthusiasm automatically emerge every day in a visible form at every moment and in every action. The basis of the flying stage is your zeal and enthusiasm. No matter what kind of task it is, whether it is that of cleaning or of washing dishes or of doing any ordinary work, in that too there would be natural and constant zeal and enthusiasm. It is not that there are zeal and enthusiasm only when you are studying knowledge or teaching it to others. When you are sitting in meditation or conducting meditation for others, or when you are busy in doing spiritual service, and when you are performing ordinary actions, your stage also become ordinary, and your zeal and enthusiasm also become ordinary. That is not a sign of the flying stage. The wings of zeal and enthusiasm of an elevated soul in the flying stage would always be flying. So Babdada is seeing the zeal and enthusiasm of all the children. You all have wings, but you sometimes get tired while flying in zeal and enthusiasm. Something becomes a small or a large excuse, that is, there is an obstruction, and whilst you are sometimes able to overcome it with love, at other time you get confused. You people call this confusion because you are not able to overcome this easily. You get tired, you get a little tired, but nevertheless your aim is elevated and you have love for your destination and this is why you start flying again. The elevated aim, the lovely destination, and the experience of the Father's love do not allow you to remain in a lower stage due to tiredness, and you therefore start flying again. So Bapdada continues to watch the games of the children. Even so, the Father's love does not allow you to stop. The majority of you has passed in the subject of love. This is why no matter how much the obstruction try to stop you, and they do stop you, and although you sometimes even think that this is very difficult and that is would be better to become what you were previously, even though you do wish this, you do not find any pleasure in going back to the past life. Why? Firstly, you have in front of you the contrast of God's love and the love of worldly beings. Therefore, when you come to the standstill while flying and you are in between two roads, you think, should I go here or should I go there? Where should I go? However, the experience of God's love revives confused people and you receive the wings of zeal and enthusiasm. Even while thinking about it, you fly from a stagnant stage into the flying stage. The matters may be very small, but they seem very large at the time because you are weak. Someone who is physically weak finds it difficult to lift even a glass of water, whereas those who are courageous find it a game to lift even 2 buckets. In the same way, you start experiencing little things to be big. Therefore, the wings of zeal and enthusiasm constantly make you fly. Every day at Amrit Vela, let the variety of points of zeal and enthusiasm that you have to have in your awareness throughout the day emerge in front of you. If it is simple one point, such as I am a point of light, Baba is a point of light, we have to return home and then go back into our kingdom. Then because it is just the one point, some children sometimes get bored with that and they think that they want something new. However, every day there are different points in the Murli for zeal and enthusiasm. Note down the special points for zeal and enthusiasm from every day's Murli. You can make a very big list. Note it down in your diary and also in your intellect. When these points do not remain emerge in your intellect, recall them from your diary, and that variety of points will then increase. Your zeal and enthusiasm every day. It is human nature to like variety. This is why whether you churn the point of knowledge, whether you have a heart-to-heart conversation, if you simply remember the dot throughout the day, you will get bored. However, the Father is a dot, each of you is a dot. You are hero actor of the confluence age as well as being a zero. You are also a hero. You are not simply a zero because you are heroes at the confluence age. You play a variety of parts throughout the day. What was the part of myself? A zero throughout the whole cycle. And what is my hero part at the moment? With whom is my part now? For how long do I have to play this part? What part do I have to play after this? Become a zero with this variety form and keep the awareness of your hero part. So, in having remembrance to maintain variety, sometimes stay in the seed stage, sometimes in the angelic stage, sometimes have a heart to heart conversation, and sometimes bring in front of you each well from the treasures you have received from the Father. Remember Him with whatever interest you have at a particular time. Celebrate a meeting with the Father at whatever time you want, with love of whatever relationship you want. This is why the Father has made you belong to Him in all relationships, and you have also made the Father belong to you in all relationships. There is not only one relationship, there is a variety. Is there not? You simply have to pay attention to this one aspect of not remembering anyone except the Father. The attainment from the Father and the treasures from the Father. However, there is a variety of attainment, a variety of treasures, a variety of relationships, a variety of the points of happiness, a variety of the points of zeal and enthusiasm. Use them in this way. Let there only be the Father and you. This is the line of safety. Do not go beyond the line of this awareness. That is all. This line is the godly canopy of protection. For as long as you stay within the line of canopy of protection, Maya does not have any courage. There is then ignorance of the terms, what effort is, what obstruction are, a situation that stops you, and what obstacles are, a situation that is difficult. The children who were present at the beginning of the establishment used to experience the souls of the golden age incarnating, and how those souls were ignorant of what the vices were, what sorrow was, and what Maya was. You children experienced this, did you not? The old one know these things in the same way. Those who stay within the line of the canopy of protection of the awareness of their being, only the one Father and I, are ignorant of these things. This is because they are constantly safe and they constantly stay in the Father's heart. You people like the heart a lot, do you not? Even when you bring a gift, you bring a heart-shaped gift. Even when you make cakes, you make them heart-shaped. You even make the boxes heart-shaped. So you stay in the heart, do you not? Maya cannot approach the Father's heart. Just as when there is a flame in a jungle, even the king of the jungle, the lion, cannot go there. He runs away. So there is such light and might in the Father's heart. No form of Maya can come in front of that. You have become safe from laboring, have you not? You took birth easily. Did it take effort for you to take birth? You received the Father's introduction. You recognized Him, and within a second you experienced the Father's to belong to you and you to belong to Him. The Father to belong to you and you to belong to Him. You took birth easily. You did not have to wander around anywhere. The Father made certain children instrument and sent them to your land, that is, to your home. You did not have to search for Him, did you? You did not have to wander around, did you? So you found the Father while sitting at home. Did you not? You come running to Bharat out of love, but you received the introduction there. You took birth there. Since you took birth very easily, you also receive sustenance very easily. Simply experience it, and you will go back with the Father easily. You want to go back with Him, do you not? Or do you want to wait in between in the land of Dharamraj? Are all of you once you will go back together with the Father? Do you all have the determined thought, we are together and we will go back together in the future? Do you will come in to the kingdom and have a role with Father Brahma? Or will you come later? Do you have this firm thought? If you, while walking alone, you get tired and you stop, what would you then do there? Because the Father will not stop. At that time, He will not wait. He is waiting at the present. You have now been given some time, but He will not wait that time. At that time, He will fly in a second. At present, it is late for the new children, but the board of too late has not yet been put up. So the new world is waiting for the new children to come so that they can also reach last so fast.